You know, here's my thing, bro. Here's my thing. I don't know if you're live on the podcast or we're DVDing. DVD in 3, 2, 1. Bro, you know what my whole thing is with, like you're saying that Big Zulu came out with a diss track and then we thought hip hop was back. Bro, AKA dropped a track. KO dropped a track. Bruh, what? As a hip hop head, I'm a hip hop head. Yeah. You know me, I go in deep there. So I'm like, bro, niggas have to make a cross genre music for it to pop. Dog, KO said it. Let's be honest, that's on some Afro pop vibes.
It's actually
and,
more to the thingy. What do you
bro,
call this? More to the piano side,
bro.
catering for that.
Let's be honest. Okay, piano maybe a little bit for. I mean, like I get really specific. Me, I felt like I was listening to like a whiz kid over there sort of thing. But let's be honest. If the song didn't say KO featuring, you wouldn't think it's KO's song. Because Youngster is there, is owning him.
It's actually Youngster's song.
Dog, it's Youngster's song.
It's like the headset of a Youngster. Yeah, by Youngster.
Yeah, and no disrespect to legends, you know, but dog, he's owning them on that song. Blackie also comes through on his vibe. You can hear it's featuring Blackie, but it sounds like it. And then, okay, Fede, aka came through, you know, and he made it AKA's song, you know. But then it's also like, bro, there's no atomically Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define how we dropping these mockeries, literally perform armed robbery. You know, hey dog, Wu-Tang, shout out to those those guys. You know, dog, something. So I was just like, this is lukewarm for a situation where people just came out. You know, and they were like, this is gonna come back, and like hip hop's gonna be like, it's like, bro, you guys really made 2 cross-genre songs, and then there's probably some guy there writing his bars off, you know, and really getting his pen game on, and then it's like he's not gonna be recognized. So, but this is Industry Chats. How you doing? Kulolu suku sine sivakashi make permanent sivakashi, so angazi ukuthi so mbiza ngani. Nondu, thank you with the news.
Cheers in the building.
No, guys, when we got the podcast equipment, I realized that has like an applause function. So Jay on the technical. Danko, Jay on the technical. Danko. There's actually an applause function there, which is pre-recorded, so we don't get into any copyright matters because it's already loaded onto the hardware, being the podcast interface. I know a lot of you guys grilled us on sound. Askis, I'm sorry, it happens. Not everything is perfect. Yeah. I mean, Chief, I've watched Generations for a long time. I stopped watching it probably about 2012, you know, but I've watched it for a long time. And on 1 or 2 occasions, you know, I was like, there's glitches here going on. So guys, please allow us to be human. Askis, I'm sorry. Hopefully for this episode it will be perfect. Yes, technical producer over there and editorial chief of editorial over here. Thank you. Gota, yeah, you good, brother?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm really, really good. How are you doing?
Ish, brother.
The stresses of life.
Today, the week was going so well, and then today was like, but Fede, I got a notification, so I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Now I'm pretty excited. We're actually about to start shooting episodes, interviews for Market Masters. I have a pretty nice, weird lineup, I can say.
Weird.
Very like, I don't think there's any like Let me not say that word, but like
What?
yeah.
No, say the words, bro. This is industry chats. This is as real as it gets. If people catch feels or they caught feels, the views expressed on industry chat does not represent either of us, even though we're speaking. Does not represent our sponsor FTX. Does not represent anyone who is part of. Industry chats, we're just hollering industry chats, being real with you. So what was the word, brother? Get to it. Be honest with us.
Nah, like it's not like the known like a lot of the known guys in the industry. Like it's a very
No, but I feel like
different
you were going
bunch.
for a word, dog. I feel like
Superstars.
superstars.
Thing is, what if I don't want to take that away from anyone?
You're not bringing the superstars, but yeah, people are superstars in their own way. Maybe you could
exactly
say,
my point.
not the Instagram superstars, Facebook superstars. Because
But
you know,
actually, bro. Nah, but like, okay, so this is one James. I'm super excited to think that James trades. You know how you have your base currency on your app. Is it called a base currency?
Yes, I think maybe.
Basically
Yes,
like
that is
USD.
your base currency. Yeah.
Yeah. His base currency is Bitcoin.
BTC.
Yeah.
Toti, I won't fight him and he can do his own thing. But, bro, BTC is highly unstable for me to be comfortable with that. Yeah, when BTC was $1, if I got it then, I'd be gladly transacting in BTC right now. But the fact that, you got it at 10,000 plus, okay, 10,000 is still cool. But the fact that you got it at 10,000 plus, bro, you went from about 600% of that growth, because you went to about $60,000.
When he funds his account, he funds it in Bitcoin.
Yeah, but his base currency is in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So trust me, dog, when I tell you this, in the last 2 weeks of trading, he has probably made about like a 10% dip, and I'm not trying to bash him. He's probably made a 10% dip on how much his Bitcoin is worth. So even if he went, the thing is, I don't know what sort of trader is he, full margin trader, is he or what? But even if he is one of those traders that like make 10-20% in a week, he's down percentages, and I'm not trying to take anything away from him. Maybe it works for him, but yeah, like you're saying, you're looking at interviewing that. Anybody else maybe special lined up for Market Masters?
Oh, finally, guys. You guys have been asking for somebody to come and talk about tax. So I'm going to be sitting down with a lady who actually specializes with dealing with tax for forex traders per se.
That is special.
Yeah.
I'm sad you didn't tell me this before.
Why?
I feel betrayed. Now I found out to throw you guys, I'm just a regular guy.
Yeah, so I think finally we got somebody who's going to
That's lit. Shout out for making it happen.
I know we've actually had quite the number of requests of people asking.
That's the biggest thing.
But the thing is, we must also bring it onto industry chats as well.
I don't want to shoot down. No, but isn't that an industry chat?
No, this is Market Masters.
But isn't it for industry chats, dog? Don't they want to know this on industry chats? yeah. But anyway.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
that's that, I think. And then other guys are just like traders who are just going in as well. So pretty exciting stuff, basically. So I'm excited for
I
that.
give you a person that you should holler at, you didn't holler at.
Oh. No, I did.
And he drives a 4-pipe car, but he doesn't let people know unless you like meet him. So he's those ones that are doing it for real.
Yeah.
Yes. But anyway, guys, This week we've got some things to discuss. There's been a huge change, and I think maybe here because I actually did my homework and got word from MetaQuote. It wasn't an official statement from MetaQuote, but it was an employee there at MetaQuote. And the biggest thing is, and we gotta ask ourselves as an industry, because I think that in industry chats we don't necessarily only say forex trader chat, but look a whole as an industry. But will the industry be affected by, and mind you, I don't know, have people done their research? So I think let's start it from the root of matters.
Okay, before we get into the root of matters, we have to data the giveaway right now. Before we get
is giveaway right now?
Yeah, we need to do it before, like we.
They need to wait for us, Chief.
Okay, let's talk about MT4. No.
But let's go in and do it, please, for us.
BJ, Jay, where's the? Okay, so we've got names here of people who've signed up, and next thing you know, I pull up my name, and then no one must be angry or whatnot. So
are you allowed to win 1,000 rand?
There was no like rule saying that any one of us here.
Then I would have entered the competition.
Really?
Yeah. Guys, I didn't enter the competition. I opened an account.
Oh yeah.
Put a couple of bitcoins there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't enter the competition. Guys, this is unfair. It could have been me.
Do you guys hear how rich Scooby is?
Nah.
He said a couple of bitcoins. Anyway.
Yes. 0.000. That's 000, and that we're talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Raffle
okay.
time.
So I've got one here. I've got Mqolisi. I hope I said that right. Mqolisi. Yeah. Anyway, we'll reach out. Yeah. Anyway, we'll
Mqolisi.
Yeah, anyway, we'll reach out to you and then.
Sorry,
I forgot the excitement part. I genuinely forgot the excitement part. Just like,
because it is 1,000 rand. I can't go to Konka. No. But he can. Just ciders, beers there.
If he's relaxing.
But we encourage you to actually make it grow. Trade it because it will go into your FTX account.
Yeah.
So trade some stuff there at FTX. If you don't know how to trade, there is a lot of useful and also useless information out there. Actually, just before we get into that, shout out, I'm Mqolisi. But I'm just gonna hop into straight like an industry chat thing of like, I feel like people should know. I don't think there's any useless. Sorry, technical. Can you get me like a juice or something? Yes, I don't. I've been involved in the trading industry since 2012.
Yeah.
So it is pretty much officially 10 years, a decade since I've been involved in here, and I've seen a lot of content. I've consumed a lot of content. But I guess until I really understood trading or the market for myself, and understood it and it was like my own green light, I didn't appreciate the value of the things that I was being taught. Now, I may not necessarily make what I was taught applicable, but there is value in a whole lot of things I've been taught because there's systems that... And we find, and sometimes we say these traders are trash and they're not trash, the superstars as you referred to, and they literally recycling somebody else's strategy, and that strategy may not be trash, but the way they make you understand on a conscious level that strategy might be trash slash nonsense. So in all this time, I've learned like a lot, and I only got to appreciate the value of what I was being taught when I understood how to be like a trader or how to apply it, because it's not like your strategy, you need to apply it every time at every moment.
Yeah.
It's like knowing when,
trust.
and I think that's like one of the biggest thing is that people don't understand the when to apply.
And timing is so important, because I think once you have a strategy, you fall under the impression that the market is always going to give you an opportunity for that strategy to work every single time.
Yeah, well, not every single time.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, no, people fall under the impression that once I have this strategy,
yes, this strategy is going to work every single time.
And it's not always the case.
And the truth is, there's a random distribution of wins and losses between any given system. The 5 fundamental truths of trading.
Yeah,
I'll keep saying that to remind
until people understand.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
this
so
dirty, but thank you. You get me.
So a lot of people really kind of miss that thing of timing as well. You know? But then again, it's what you say is that a lot of people have sold the strategies in a way that gives people the idea or the impression.
The fake impression that it's gonna be nice every time, go in hard every time, full margin every time. And so yes, it goes back to our winner this way week or Umqolisi. Is that you can take that money and multiply it, and I think people forget that multiplication, even 0.3 multiplied by your value is still growth. People always want 100%, 500%, 1000%, thing, multiplication. And sometimes even 10, 20% will help there, because the 20%, if you make 20% of what we give you and you withdraw it, then on a Tuesday, you can take yourself on a solo date to stir Kiniko, off of money made from trading.
And go to Prestige.
Prestige, can you? With Tweetlipa, can you?
Yeah, I mean, how much is a ticket for Prestige? Yeah, you can.
180. A normal ticket for Prestige is 180. So half of that...
90.
Half of that is 90.
You're good for it.
Chief, what is it half price for snacks as well?
No.
It's not, so... But the snacks are like 120 rand as well.
You see, like, at least you can figure 10 rand.
No, Chief.
But you must go Prestige.
I understand doing scene Prestige. I encourage anyone who's never had a scene Prestige cinema experience to go to scene Prestige, just once, just to feel it. But it's not necessary, Chief. Sometimes we must enjoy luxuries of life, but we don't have to go overboard now. I can drink a decent champagne. It doesn't have to be beverage every time. I think those are the one. That's the one thing that you get to appreciate over time when you get money coming in and then like no money coming in at all. Then you get to realize that, I don't need to go super hard on all the luxuries and whatnot. And that's why even on my Instagram, you can see over time, back in the day, there was bills, there was bottles, there was all those things. Not that I don't do those things now, guys. I won't lie, I still do. But then it's not like you'll get a 20K, 25K bill anymore. No, 3K, 4K. Keep it within.
Keep it relaxed.
Yeah, keep it relaxed. Enjoy myself, and that's really me enjoying myself, and it's not like. On a frequent basis like that. So that's just my chat on that. But you can really go get to learn some useful stuff. Demo accounts are okay to learn from, and then you just take that money and you flip it, buddy.
Simple as that.
Take it from 1,000, make 5,000, withdraw it, go it back to the head and be like,
And
Buy
there's
new
so much
kicks.
to trade on this platform.
On
It's an international
FTX.
platform.
Yeah.
Unlike your local exchanges here in South Africa, they
Yeah.
don't offer that much.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you
A
go
lot
to-
of brokers actually don't offer that much because
yeah.
a lot of brokers are primarily what they look at is forex, commodities, and indices. Some will offer CFDs, so like stocks and all of that,
Yeah,
like
but
that.
now we're talking about in the crypto space.
Yeah,
like the
yeah. That
exchanges, the
no.
exchanges.
So I'm trying to explain to people that
okay.
might not know.
Yeah.
That like your normal retail broker, which we actually got to talk about like retail trading. Your normal retail broker. So am I allowed to name drop? I'll give a couple of names so that like people don't think I'm being biased. I'm sponsored, but I'll say XM, Hot Forex, Forex Time, FXEM, Xness, Owanda. INFX, IC Markets,
What else is there? There's a lot.
FPS,
yeah.
Vantage, GMI. GMI is actually a broker that I worked for. Vantage as a partner. You remember I said that I want to holler at people with industry chats.
It's the time for it.
Yeah.
It's the time for it.
Yeah, so as I'm listening, bro, because I'm remembering, guys, really, truly, when it comes to HYCM, I don't know what that HYCM stands for, and easy market, I do not recommend. I recommend against. So I recommend on not doing it. Partnership with those guys, no, not at all. Incompetence. There was a guy, he was my affiliate manager, he was like, he's away on holiday, whatever. This was HICM, easy markets. I uploaded my payment details, and then their excuse for not paying me, because remember I highlighted this on the first episode of season 2.
2 weeks back.
They were like, yeah, you uploaded your payment details too late. So it's like, Chief, you saying I uploaded my payment details on the 5th. You guys pay on the 15th. You telling me on the 5th was too late for my payment details on the 15th? It just sounded like hogwash. So I thought, okay, maybe it could be true. You know, some other brokers have really funny structures.
Yeah.
I speak to an ex-employee there, and they're like, bro, there's no such a thing. Those people are just robbing you.
Yeah.
So it came out to a total of like about 6,000 US that didn't go well with both brokers. So you know, like as much as I'm listing brokers here, HYCM is a broker. Look, they do pay clients. Oh, BD Swiss is actually another nice partnership broker, but I'm not sponsoring anyone right now, anybody. But I'm just saying they're great.
Did you guys hear from partnerships? From partnerships, I heard 6,000 US right there. Did you guys hear that? From partnerships.
Hey, bro, you,
guys,
you don't need to highlight that number now.
But
now,
you heard it first.
No. Here's what's going to happen.
Here's my chat.
Here's my chat. Okay.
Guys, and we've been hollering that there's money in IBs. Always saying, guys.
Yeah.
We spoke about it last week. We've spoken about it before. Always saying that there's money right there. But what's your holler? What's your chat?
So right, ish dog. Now you put me on plus.
No, but you put yourself on blast.
No,
I
I
was just
didn't.
highlighting what you said.
Hey, Mr. G, we've got Mr. G in the building, guys.
Yes.
Is this your first podcast? Have you been to a podcast before? This is your first podcast. You watch it every week, but this is your first live audience. Hey, Papa. Shout out. You download the things, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, like I'm saying, those two brokers, I'm not about. My chat was like, bro, maybe we should even chat about this, but you see, maybe only 2 people are gonna calculate that number now because of the scene you just caused. 90% is gonna wanna calculate that number, guys. But trust. Personally, I'm not saying I was paid this money, and no, I wasn't paid this money. But the biggest payment I've seen, I'm almost lying. I'm kind of lying. But one of the biggest one-time payments I've seen was 24,800 US to a person in a month for affiliate work. 24,800, which is a very decent number.
Decent.
Very,
that's not decent. That's someone's annual salary. Not even people clock annual salaries.
No. That, to be honest, that's somebody's decade salary, which is crazy. Which is extremely mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a salary there, and there's big money there. But HYCM, Easy Markets, I wouldn't necessarily go to them for partnerships. Actually, HYCM, I'm gonna call them out. This is industry chats. We need to. They actually even had so much nonsense that and guys, go understand your pips and your points for this chat to make sense if you don't understand it. But they had a 30 pip price glitch or basically my client put a stop loss there. And the trade moved 30 pips after, 300 pips after. So understand, if my client was going in one lot, they lost $300 on that. It was 30 plus, 30, 32, 33, round about there, but we'll just call it 30 for now.
Yeah.
It's acceptable in extreme market conditions if it's like 5-7 pips. But for 30 pips, so them I cancel as a broker. Easy Markets, they still cool, nice. They have fixed spread, which is fixed all the time. Yeah. So they cool. I'm not trying to promote anyone, but for partnerships, I'd stay away. I'd stay away. Maybe somebody else has been paid. If you guys have been paid, please comment there below. I'd like to read maybe. But it's the HYCM ones. They got into some other reason, which I can reason with them as to why they did, but I don't like that decision, and I think it's nonsense because I've never had such an encounter. I do think it's nonsense, but I understand the reasoning when you're gonna explain something. But to tell me I uploaded my payment details late,
Come on.
That is absolutely rubbish. But moving right along
to the trending topic of the hour, the trending topic that everyone is talking about right now. I'm selling an iPhone 13 Pro.
Bro, I hope you guys are gonna drop the meme. Okay, guys, there's a meme out there. Can we put it now?
Okay,
Rom. I hope the meme is up there now. Yeah. 2 seconds for the meme. Now we're back. Guys, Pro Max, I don't know. Imagine, I was about to holler about storage to the people and my phone says iCloud store. Yes, guys, but it's got a good storage, I think 256, so I'll clear it out for you. But it has got MetaTrader 4, and I think
have 5.
I think it has 5. Does yours have 5? Does yours have 5?
I've got MetaTrader 4 and 5.
Does yours have 5?
I've got both, bro. I've got both. So I'm selling an iPhone 13 Pro right there for the people.
I don't have MetaTrader 5.
You have reset the squad.
Now I can't sell. Now I can't sell my phone for a high price. Now I'm gonna take half price because I've got 4.
Anyway, guys, we all know what's that about. Obviously, I think everyone in the community by now should have heard something about.
Look, you are not a trader if you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because probably Yeah, no, let me not use that term. Let me just move right along.
Okay.
I've got a lot of brokers that send me email. A lot of brokers. And all of them, guys, probably maybe even like 10 brokers, bro, send me emails this week saying MetaTrader 4 unavailable on Apple Store, on iOS.
on
Yeah,
iOS,
yeah, but Apple App Store.
Yeah.
And yeah, Android. Let me years on a go away. Yeah. It's coming to you guys as well. And here's the thing, I saw this, right? And I think like we'll just go through the clarity and then like just get into discussion of it. But now I saw this and I've got a fear. Number one, there is someone in most of these things are speculations. What I'm gonna do is say then is I like to put disclaimers because I don't want anyone to be like, hey, you guys lied to us on industry chats, you know, because...
Can we have another disclaimer there on the screen? You know how we have one at the beginning? Let's put in another one now.
Disclaimer, because but in accurate and impartial. That's what SABC says, and then they go lie to us. But I'm trying to be as accurate as possible because that's what industry chats is about.
Trust.
You know, being honest and accurate about trading and all of that. So I saw somebody saying that apparently on iOS, the app is only going to work for just 30 more days, and then after that it will stop working.
Yeah.
Scary thought. And then I saw a broker sending an email saying chances are everything will continue as normal just as long as you don't delete your app and then keep it running. And then I saw somebody somewhere else where it said Android might follow suit. And take off MetaTrader 4 on their Play Store. I think it's called the Play Store.
Play Store. But you know what's funny actually, because I actually thought initially when this thing went off, I thought it was actually from the iOS side actually, because you know how iOS has been so controlling over things over
No, but it is from iOS side.
No, but
tell me
why?
What you know.
No, I'm just saying. Like
because
now,
it seems like now it's just a world of speculation.
No, like I said,
next thing we wake up tomorrow, market is gone, everything deleted, gone.
No, because you know how in the past iOS has been like some sort of a bully, but I'm pro iOS by the way. Don't like find me now and start blocking my phone there. You never know what they can do there. And all that. But initially I thought that maybe they're having issues right now. Maybe MetaQuotes has violated some rules, like what do you call these rules? Privacy rules, and all that, you know. And like obviously we don't really know what the full story is yet. Like no one has actually released like a proper statement stating that
I've read something apparently from a MetaQuotes thing. Okay, so number one, what this MetaQuotes person said, so they work for MetaQuotes. And it's not an official statement from MetaQuote, but they say what happened, right, was it, and that's why I'm like, I want to hear what you read and what you researched, and was that source reliable or not? I can't.
Speculative at this point.
I can't say mine is super reliable, but I like the fact that in the article they put disclaimers like me, like, okay, this is not an official statement. This is someone who proved to be. They proved that they work for MetaQuotes, and what they said was it actually goes hand in hand with the privacy rules. So they broke iOS's privacy rules, right? And what sort of information the MetaTrader 4, what MetaQuote can access on your phone. So it was a privacy actually issue like that, because apparently they could pick up like iOS IPs and they could pick up they could pick up like somewhere on your cookies and all of that
Information they shouldn't be
information they shouldn't be picking up,
going against the rules of iOS.
yes, iOS, what iOS doesn't want, right? And so obviously, you know, like iOS, they pick on the whole privacy whatnot thing. And then so that was that, and they were like, okay, we don't want this there anymore, right? And then Meta, and then Android apparently then is also like was like, hey, we're looking into this, and they saw that, they were like, actually, it does actually violate quite a lot on like what the standard is. Meta quote is, however, saying they are working with. So at the time that this happened, look. When it all happened, I heard that like Android was gonna follow suit, but they went so like it wasn't like a set in stone thing. But then, even then, what's this? Gosh. Oh yeah. MetaQuotes then said they spoke to iOS, and they're speaking to iOS on getting this resolved and getting things back in future. Because like they know that like this is they do other services. I don't know if you've actually seen what else MetaQuotes does.
I've actually been on the website probably once or twice, but not like serious looking.
They also help with like analytics and businesses, you know, especially for like people in the trading industry and like converting leads.
I mean, knowingly they are essentially like the biggest platform.
Biggest trading platform. Yes.
Platform out there. So like essentially they've contributed to like a huge chunk of like trading app. For people on your phone, your PC.
Because do you know Zulu Trade? Do you know Ninja Trade? Do you know C Trader?
C Trader.
You've heard of all of those. Go Trader. There's other ones there.
I think now it's time for those guys to now like capitalize on this right here. You know?
Yeah, I think it's really the time.
When your opponent is down a bit, go in there and show us what you have to offer. C Trader. Because I think a lot of brokers right now, I think some brokers even have their own platforms.
No, I think I wonder about the local guys. Local is pretty funny. You know, it's funny that we talk about this because JP Markets, ne? JP Markets, they had like a whole server issue and it was like a big conspiracy as to what's going on. We never found out the truth, and I don't want to make speculation on what I heard. I don't want to talk about it here, because Justin, I still want to call you here, you know. I'm still trying to have Justin on the show. But I was impressed. So, funny enough, before all that nonsense happened, I told my boys, hey guys, it's gonna be deep there by JP Markets. They're like, Scooby, what you saying? I'm like, guys, it's gonna be deep there by JP Markets. Where there's smoke, there's fire, because they had like some issues before that, you know, some issues. And if you're not a trader or you're not like seriously like into trading like that and following what's happening in the industry, you wouldn't know what happened. But I remember telling my gents who were also big depositors. Look, we weren't the biggest depositors, but bro, if we were like putting in 200K, 300K clients, dog, you know, Justin was seeing us because in the space of 2-3 months, bringing in $1 million for him, he's like, yo, this guy's really popping. You know, because some people can do that. Some people can bring 1,000 clients and only bring in like 100, 200K. So he was really recognizing that when it was coming through as one deposit, right? But at that time, yes, I told them, hey guys, look, beggar, it's getting hot here. And they were really fast in response because on the Friday, during the weekend, so like Monday during the weekend actually, the servers went off on MetaTrader, you know, after going off on MetaTrader. Monday morning, bruh, they were on the ball. I don't want to lie. They were on the ball. Monday morning, they send out a message. They're like, guys, we're having like server issues, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, bro, by Monday evening, they like, yo, we up on a trading application called Go Trade or Go Trade or Go something. All I remember is it was Go.
It was something.
Something.
It was
you know?
something.
And their response was quite quick, you know. And clients then, especially like the swing traders or anything like that, they reacted quick enough. They reacted quick enough to be able to go in and be like, okay, we're gonna give our clients another mobile trading platform. Because as I said, I've worked at a broker before, and I've worked in an SA broker. The nice thing about being in an SA broker, or that particular one, and actually even the other one, you'd be able to, because there was a scandal, and we must talk about the scandal. We must actually call the person who was involved in the scandal, so that he can like get angry here on camera and like storm off. You know, he'll probably even try to get physical, but we'll be ready on the day. But there is an application called Meta Manager, all right? So again, made by Meta Quotes. And Meta Manager will basically tell you, it will give you every single information on your entire client thing. So now this is like the broker's software. So literally, I would go and look at the whole broker's thing, and I could see who was the most profiting client, who's the least profiting client. I could see what they were trading. I could see what the volume was. I could see where their margin level is. So you understand, if I was one of those manipulating brokers, I could literally see that, okay, 30% of my clients are trading USD JPY right now. Of the 30%, 80% are actually buying. And of the 80%, 60% are in margin call, not margin stop. So I can manipulate, hit margin call, margin stop, have all of them hit out, then I pick up all that money and I move. That's the crazy thing. I'm not saying I'm not saying brokers do this, but I've experienced it on the adult point where I see everything. I see everything. I see the client name. I see where the client registered the account from. I see everything. Equity, whatever the client sees, I can see.
That is scary.
You know? And the amount of mobile, because you'll be told, there's 3 things that will tell you primarily. If the trade was taken by a robot, it will say expert. If it was taken on the laptop, it will say terminal. And if it was taken on a mobile, it will say mobile. If it was taken on a phone, it will say mobile. The amount of mobile. A lot of things were mobile experts. And that's the thing. A lot of people are either trading on their phones. A lot of people are either trading with robots. You know, not a lot of people are trading actually on their PC and sitting there and like, you know, even me, I analyze on my PC, execute on my phone. You know, so it's quite a scary idea that, okay, we have local brokers, and if local do it, international hop on it even quicker. Where you and this is what we were saying, because we were talking about like some international brokers, they have like their own trading platform. And that's the thing, that a lot of international brokers, they've actually made their own applications where you can trade on. I'll talk about Evertrade. I wasn't too sure. Apparently Easy Markets has it, but then Evertrade, now it sounds like I'm promoting people, but I just want to explain to the people.
Chats,
they have a function called EverProtect. Now, EverProtect is BS, but let me just explain how it works. I'm not going to explain to the people the bad. Okay, I'll just highlight the bad side. I'll highlight everything. So what EverProtect is, it's an insurance on the trade. Basically, you insure your trade that when you lose money, they'll pay back money to you, right? You know what's the downside? when you make money, basically you insure $80. If you lose $100, they'll pay you back $80. If you insure that, then they'll take from your trade $70. So this amount they always fixed on it. So it's a scam for when you win trades. When you lose trades, it helps. It's not the best thing ever, but it helps for losing trades. But when you're winning trades, it takes you backwards.
So they still take an amount when you win.
Yes,
a trade.
they have a premium. They have a premium that they charge. Whether you win or lose, they have like a premium.
You must still be paid.
Yeah, so like if it's of like 50, 60, and that's only pound insurance, so premium, they're going to take it. But that is only on their own trading app. So their mobile trading app, their web trading app. When you do it on MetaTrader 4, you can never find it there. You can only find it when you're using their particular app at that specific time. So like I'm saying that some of these brokers, they even go like really crazy on like the customization they do on their things. When I started trading, first broker I traded with was eToro, right? Do you even know eToro? Fortunately. eToro. And bro, what MetaTrader 4 at that time was, I did not know. I did not know there's an MT4, MT5. Why? All I just knew was eToro. I downloaded their platforms. I saw and I was like, this I'm going to understand one day. And it was the mobile trading platform. And then even when I was first introduced to MetaTrader, because I had spent so much time on eToro, probably on eToro for like 6 months to a yearish before I was introduced to MetaTrader 4 and before like my trading life really began. I was like really, and I won't say anti-MetaTrader 4, but I was, because I built accustomed to the eToro platform, I continued there. But now MT4 is like just such a huge part of our lives. Most people know MT4. Most people like I get like I like telling the people that I'm running campaigns. So right now I'm running campaign, and I got a lot of people saying, bro, I've got MetaTrader 4 on my phone, or I've got IQ options. IQ options is also quite a booming busy one, but they're binary though. But then they'll be like, yo, I have IQ options, I have MetaTrader 4 on my phone. And then like we'll go there and we'll holla, So people are even downloading the things, or they'll be like, somebody told me to download MetaTrader and I'll be a trader, So MetaTrader is such a huge part of our lives that like I wonder, will our industry be affected,
Yeah, I mean, I think it will be affected greatly, though, because like saying about people who have MetaTrader. I remember I had one of my boys' phone with me the other day, and like he had MetaTrader 4. But I asked him, hey, bro, you trading? And I was like, no, bro, I don't know what it's even doing there, but I got it. Yeah. So you see how big it is, like it's a household name within
MT4,
the industry, internationally. So
true.
Yeah, so I think really it's going to affect because like now we need to move over to other platforms if it does not come back. If it doesn't come back,
if it never comes back, then
it's going to be such a huge change to the industry as a
I can't
whole.
buy the iPhone 14. Can't. Like, what am I going to do with it?
Sales, I'm telling you, to the hands, though, to the hands. If your man is cheating on you,
don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas.
Go on his Apple phone.
It's coming to Android too. We'll announce when it comes to Android.
And delete MetaTrader 4 and watch your man flip out. Watch him cry. Because he won't be able to get it again.
If he murders you, the whole trading community will not they will not pity you. They will not feel sorry for you.
They'll
be
understand.
Like, nah, girl, you could have done anything but delete MetaTrader 4.
You could have taken his PlayStation. You could have taken his PC.
Dog,
you could have taken
rather break the screen of that phone and I replace that screen than delete MetaTrader 4.
Imagine. Yo,
Yeah.
nah, me, I would die. Yo, it would be.
Yeah, but like yeah, no, Nondu, you're a trader. I don't know. Are you on there? Are you on there? You're a trader. Do you think you be heavily affected by MT4 being deleted from any application store available to you?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Have you ever used any other trading platform?
No, I don't even use MT5.
You don't even use MT5. Shut up.
Soldiers in the game.
I've been
True
forced.
soldiers in
I've
the
been
game.
forced to use MT5 for partnership, but
I mean, I actually started liking MT5 actually. Over
yeah,
MT4.
you're an MT5 and
I am,
you were
actually.
an MT5 for a while, and I was asking you, bro, why you on MT5? And you're like, MT5 is cool, and I'm just like,
I mean, it just had extra features. I think was it the stop loss one, but honestly, it's almost the same thing.
MT4, MT5, Papa.
Yeah,
The
that's
market
what
is the market. If it's beating you, if you're losing $1,000, whether you're on MT4 or MT5, it still feels the same. It still hurts the same. It still hurts the same way. Yeah.
So I genuinely, for the industry as a whole, like, is this going to be the end of retail trading? No, it's not going to be the end of retail trading. It will never be the end. The market will be there.
MT4
is not the market.
You know what's the crazy thing though? Saying is at the end of the industry. I don't think it might be the end of the industry because people do funny things for money. I mean, 10 years ago, or even I'll say even 5 years ago, we weren't seeing Lotto Star and Hollywood Bets and FTX Exchange on like our TV screens. But now when we watch sports, we see all those things. That's like, we want money. So whatever way that people need to get money, we'll get money by. But I think we might see a shift in the industry via this. What it will start doing is because now people are gonna be having broker specific applications. It might see some brokerages taking a hit.
That's true.
Okay, let me not name local guys, but
now brokers need to start investing money
into
education
trading
to teach people because you go on every single broker website, there's MT4 education. Right
all these people MT4 now it's got to be taught from scratch. Now the thing is, fortunately, it's still on PC, and we haven't heard anything about Windows tripping out yet, But if it gets to that point,
wouldn't trip out.
Hey,
Would they trip out?
Windows allows everything, bro. Bill Gates is just like, whatever, just as long as I'm getting rich, bro. You can do whatever if you want to do.
Talking about getting rich, though, this is not news. It's just something I saw during the week. Whatnot is that for the first time ever, Mark Zuckerberg has fallen out of the top 10 world's richest people.
It's not true.
Yeah. What do you mean it's not true? No, like he took a hit because of the Meta stock and all that. So
no, it's not true.
What do you mean? Actually, you might be correct because that article actually kind of disappeared as I was reading it on a very reliable source.
I'm not saying.
No, like I'm going to check. Actually,
I'm not saying maybe that article is still there, but bro, you don't get balling. You see, like there's people that are balling there. And then there's, then there's balling. Bruh, even the fact that maybe Bill Gates are overtaking them, dog, I think, I could be corrected.
It's here though, like,
but I
by
think,
Forbes.
I think it's not true.
What I'm saying is that according to this.
Okay. According to that.
Yeah.
But Forbes is the same one that said Kanye was worth so much money. And then he's like, nah, if that, I'm worth so much money. And then months later, they like, actually, he's worth even more than what he said he's worth. So, I'm not saying it's not a reliable source. But what I'm saying is, could he be dishonest about his financial situation? Because at the end of the day, even all these Forbes, whatnot, bro. Now if Forbes is breaking down your exact numbers, now Taxman already knows how much he gotta tax you. So, I'm not saying anything is true or false, but okay, I kind of did say it's a lie, but guys, my opinion. But sometimes you just gotta act broke so that you accumulate more money without being questioned. And then you don't need to tax it. And then you're sending 20 billion rands to an orphanage in Kaelisha there, but then it still looks like nonsense. But then there's 20 billion rands in their account, and all they're doing is buying food for kids and just making it decent enough. But it doesn't look like no 20 billion rands was thrown there.
Yeah.
But that's what I think.
Yeah,
And I could be on my conspiracy theory, whatnot, but let's be honest, whether we choose to recognize it or not recognize it, there are superpowers, not on the spiritual side. There's a spiritual one is for another day, but there are worldly superpowers. There are people who are like making money moves, dictating all these things. It's like how they say, corporations are running the country. Private sector is running. The globe. Corporations and all of that are running the globe. And these things always come out later, where we found out, hey, Apple actually paid some Chinese guy 10 million to be able to allow children to underage build our iPhones over here. You always hear this like later, chief.
Yeah.
So as much as like it's not
off a source right
now. Not part. No. I'm just saying that and I'm not trying to like come across as like woke gang to our people, but just to understand that in industry chats for me as this platform, as much as we call it industry chats, but I don't only want to make people think outside the box when it comes to forex, but just in general, and not to wonder and be a conspiracy theorist all the time. But it's like, guys, see all angles, because when I'm holding this remote up, people can see that it's a remote from the backside, right? Our audience can see that's a remote. But then they don't know what I can adjust on this remote. Does this remote have numbers? We generally remotes back in the day had like numbers that we can put. They don't know remotes have numbers. They don't know if I have source or menu or a home button here.
Rewind, play, pause.
So it's very important because even us here, as we're looking at the back, we didn't see that there's like a part number or whatnot. So I just want people to like consider all perspectives.
Yeah.
Then choose the perspective that you mess with, But then just don't have like one-minded vision or one-minded thinking of that. That's why I'm like, I'm not necessarily saying something I know when it started. I said it's not true. I'm not saying it's true, not true. But then just like take everything, especially now coming back to the forex industry.
Yeah.
Even taking my spectacles off for this one. Looking into this camera and saying, guys, whatever your forex mentor, whatever your account manager tells you, right, take with a pinch of salt. I don't know how to translate that. Yeah, but basically, just because a guru said it, a mentor said it, or account manager said it, working for a broker doesn't mean it's true, bro. Industry chats, let's go into it. I wanted to filter myself, but this is industry chats season 2, so we go into it. So right, and I always used to tell people working at brokers this, because I worked at a broker. So there's a certain brokerage that I used to work for, so I won't name and shame. Actually, it's not naming shaming a broker if I'm putting the story on it, but if you visit my gram, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's a certain brokerage, I worked with it, or I worked for it actually, because working with it is me being a partner. Working for it is actually being employed, 9 to 5 contract with them. I gotta pick up a phone. Yeah, I worked with this. I've worked for this broker, and there was someone who used to work there, right? And big-headed guy. And I was funny enough. I was talking to somebody else in the industry, but they're on the business development
and you know
side.
that very same guy you're talking about. I remember back in the day. I remember had a meeting with him, telling him about Top Trader SA and whatnot. And I know he told me, hey,
Dog, he didn't see the vision,
didn't
and
see
look
the
where we are
vision.
now, baby.
didn't see
50K plus subscribers,
Dog,
baby.
like,
Reaching lives, baby.
I think I remember that money we had asked for at that time wasn't even like that much money and all that.
And how much more have you received since then?
Oh, way much more.
Way much.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, you worked at this certain broker, and you know what he'd call people and tell people? He'd say international brokers are all gonna run out of business in the country, and they won't be around anymore. International brokers, well, you know. And that time, this guy's an account manager, and the year is 2020, bro. The year is 2020. Dog, we in 2022.
Yeah.
More people are coming in.
Yeah.
More people are getting licenses locally. More people are pushing.
Yeah,
He started his own broker. The broker's not here today. But other people are coming in, and I'm not trying to throw shade at the gent.
Yeah.
But then what I'm trying to say to you guys is that don't believe what account managers are saying. Because imagine this account manager, he calls you, he's like, yo, international brokers are no more. They won't be here in the country.
Now
So that's
you
why you
move
should
your
do
money.
business with
Now
us.
you
Then you
move
do
your
business
money.
with him, and then now he's closed down. You know? So that's why, guys, I'm saying whatever anybody tells you in the industry, take with a pinch of salt, including us here on Industry Chats, because we could holler the truth to people today, and then regulation/legislation changes tomorrow, and then what we're saying today on a Friday, on Tuesday, by the time a thing gets released, because I was talking to someone. And they were talking about like ODP licenses, so there's like a whole ODP thing. I don't know if we should like go into.
Nah, I don't think it's a conversation for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll cover the ODP thing.
yeah.
Actually, our guest, the one guest that I'm thinking of, I think like we can like get into.
Okay.
It's with her.
Yeah.
The whole ODP thing. You know, and then. I was talking to some guy, and the last time I did my homework, only so for a very long time it was only 4 of the major banks that had the ODP, and then one other company got it, being IG. So remember when I was listing a whole list of retail brokers, IG is one. IG got an ODP. Now I'm finding out like these guys are getting an ODP. That guy's getting an ODP. That guy.
Everyone's getting an ODPs.
You know, but like it was an overnight thing. So like I was having a conversation with somebody, and I was like, I thought I was right, but I was wrong, and it was an account manager, you know. And I went and did my homework as he told me this, because he was like, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, and I was like, bro, that doesn't make sense. What you're saying, I don't mess with what you're saying. And then I was like, oh, lo and behold, they do. But at the same time, I was still right on the conversation.
Okay.
I was wrong on the ODP thing.
Okay.
But understanding who should have and who shouldn't have an ODP. But that's a conversation for another day. Yeah. So yeah, man. Like there's that fiasco, and it changes just in like, hey, bro, just overnight.
Like
we wake up tomorrow. FSCA tells us Exodus, your favorite broker, cannot, is suspended or what. And I'm not throwing shade to them, guys. I'm not. It's just they, for me right now, are very dominant in the country. A lot of people are using them. A lot of clients that I'm coming across are using them or have heard of them, or so that's why I use them, because like they can wake up tomorrow. I doubt though, because they're trying to stay on top of the ball. All right, they're trying to stay on top of the ball, but then like it happens, bro. Like it was like JP Markets. It was here one day, gone the next. You know, along with not Trade Nexus and like all the other juristic reps, and then Veracity was fine one day, and then Veracity had issues the other day, and there's a reason why when international people come through, we don't have so many like problems. We don't have so many problems when international people come through, because how their structure is, and it's like, now I'm gonna go into the people whole thing, but yeah, what I'm trying and what I was getting to, I'm always getting to points, is that I think what now we're gonna see eventually is what we're gonna see is a very dominance of certain brokers, you know. There'll be certain brokers who are like largely superior to others because they have the relevant trading apps and all of that. All these other people, they'll have to still develop trading apps, their own specific app. This is
going to be a rush job.
It's going to be a rush
And
job.
some brokers have been working at it for like
years
now.
they've had it. They've had it for, like I'm saying, eToro 2012, bro. So they've had their own trading platform since. I started in 2012, and I found them with their own trading platform. So you can understand how long they've been. Otherwise, now the other alternative will probably be like I said, that JP Marcus quickly jumped on to Go Trade or Ninja Trade, Zulu Trade, C Trader. All of those, they gonna like come up, you know, and be like the platforms that people are using. But I think there'll just be that one special thing about like MT4 and the blue screen and the red screen,
like
and
how you
dog, you go on Instagram, you see MetaTrader 4, you know, there's no mistake about it. I'm sad about it, and I really hope, because bro, MetaQuotes really revolutionized retail trading, you know,
for real.
And not just to see them to go like that, but I think there will be temporarily a dip of market participants or market entries, because even the courses now people gave become like null and void, you know. And if I had a whole module, you know, a whole module on navigating MetaTrader 4, and like, how am I gonna do it now? How am I people gonna understand it now? You know, now it makes it like more work for me. Like you're saying, even for the brokers, the trading education and whatnot, it's gonna become difficult because it's gonna be more for like a whole lot of us. You know, it's gonna be like super more work for a whole lot of us, because let's just say I go with a pub broker like HYCM or Easy Markets, nonsense brokers in terms of partnership. Let's say I go with them. Now I do a whole section. I do a whole section with their trading platform, and then I find out that they're really nonsense when it comes to sponsorship. And not sponsorship. Sponsorship is something else. Partnership, they're really nonsense when it comes to partnership. Now I have to, from the beginning again, you know, do it. FTX, at least they have their own. Shout out FTX. They have their own trading platform available there. So you see, these are people that have been working on it for a while. Like, so I think there is gonna be a shift. The shift I feel like is unknown to us. We can't say yet, you know. We can't say yet exactly how we're gonna be affected. Because like this is something that's happening for the first time ever in the history. For the first time ever, MetaTrader 4 is not available.
Because technically, MetaTrader 4 is like it's like the Bible of trading in a way. It's supposed to be
Yeah,
there
it's
forever.
like it's
You
the
found
wine,
it there.
bro.
You're gonna die and leave it there, bro.
Dog, it's what it's supposed to be. It's like, okay, guys, we're no longer making manual cars. There's only gonna be automatic cars, and we're slowly getting there.
Yeah,
but then it's just like, no, bro. Like, you know how many times BMW said they're not gonna make a manual car anymore, and then they'll go make a manual edition, and then. And back in the day, when a manual used to be more expensive than an automatic, now a manual is more expensive than the automatic due to demand, supply and demand. There'll be less supply, so demand goes up, and then the price goes up. Yeah.
Guys, so this is not the end of retail trading. Please, guys, we're still gonna be here. We're still gonna be trading.
Yeah, don't be scared. Brokers will make a plan. They want your money.
No, they do, 100%. Don't be scared,
they want
guys.
your
Like,
money.
we're still gonna be here.
Yeah.
And all that.
They'll spend millions to make sure that you guys stay here.
Yeah, 100%.
Of dollars, in fact. Yeah.
Nah, cool. So that's that for this segment of the show, guys. We're gonna go read some news. News coming up for you guys.
Am I allowed to be out of frame for like 2 seconds and like us focus on you?
I'm here.
Industry chats, bro.
What's up? Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, bro. Can you love me the way you loved yourself there? Industry chats. Can you hook me up with what you're eating, bro? Okay.
Yeah. Now let's hear it. What do you have for us today?
Okay, guys, now we're trying to bring back the new segment so that, like I said,
Yeah.
we're bringing it back so that we report like financial news in real time. I kind of wrote out my own, taking like what we put on the WhatsApp group and then kind of incorporating what I also have been looking at during the week. Looking at things that affect us, like at any point in our lives. Now, starting with ESCOM, there's a article that I found on Forbes. Was it Forbes? I don't remember, but the title was "ESCOM cannot touch us," which is like two towns.
Yes, it was Forbes. It was Forbes. Yeah.
It actually.
Yes.
Forbes and ESCOM.
Bro,
Forbes again up. ESCOM. No, but for real.
No, Forbes and Bloomberg really holler about Mzansi like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forbes and Bloomberg, don't sleep on them. They really do holler about Mzansi like that.
Okay, no, sorry, continue there. Sorry, like, that was just a very confusing, like, source. It's like, what? Forbes? ESCOM?
They report business news, and
Yeah.
whether you like it or not, ESCOM kind of affects business.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So these two towns, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce like the names because they're in the
Super
Western Cape.
Africana names.
Super Africana
Yes.
names. So like those two places are literally have never had load shedding. Joatinas, Kala, they're okay. They've never been experiencing it.
Yeah.
So we're just crying alone. We've literally now we know how to adjust to it. Load shedding, they've never had it.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about that? Because the controversy like behind that for me, it's the people that are dominating in that community, like Afrikaner people.
Yeah.
So again, it kind of feels like they were one hand.
Yeah, you know, I was having a tune with you about this whole load shedding has been normalized per se. Like we've normalized. Like I was at the mall today. I was at Mr. Price about to pay, and then next thing you know, like literally I'm about to swipe my card, and then boom. And like nobody like panicked. It was nothing new. Like people was like, okay, now we just go on as normal. Computer's gonna come back right now. Backup is about to kick in, and it's just so normalized right now.
We have systems around load shedding now.
Exactly,
Even
like
if it's like example, let's say you're watching TV and it goes off or whatever you busy with, and it's like okay, sure, for the next 2 hours I must just find something.
Yeah, like literally, like no one is shocked and surprised by it anymore. It's just like, yo, guys, we live in a country where, like, you know what, guys, at least 3 times a day they're gonna take your electricity for 2 hours, 3 times a day.
I feel like it's been done on purpose.
I don't know if you've experienced those ones where they like 5 hours, 6
No,
hours.
remember the other week, it was 7 hours here. It was dead at 7 hours here. Like no electricity for 7 hours.
It's scary.
Yeah, like it's really scary. Yeah, but like it's very sad though when you talk about the communities that don't get load shedding.
The
But
Western Cape, like as a whole.
do they have the whole like power supply?
I think it's how Western Cape is just set up.
Okay.
If we are if in stage 4, they're on stage 2.
Okay.
So they have systems around. I believe I was watching one of interview by the guy that is actually running DA right now. He was talking about the fact that he actually has a solution for this load shedding thing.
Yeah.
But then our current government is just not wanting to hear.
It's useless.
Yeah, he's like, no, man, we'll try and implement, because it's being done on purpose, man. It's being done on purpose.
Yeah, but like when you think about it though, you have an 8-hour day at work.
Yeah.
Or like I think even working from home right now is a bit of a pain though, especially a lot of people are working from home post COVID and everything. When you think about it, 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, already like your work day is messed up, like heavily, you know, heavily.
It's sad,
like,
man. It's sad. It's sad.
It's super sad.
It's sad.
We're gonna be talking about ESCOM here and then start talking, sounding like a political podcast. Because now you will find Scooby. Now he'll go talk with his political voice there and say, these people are sabotaging the nation. Why is it? Now, I've got a question. Maybe our listeners can tell us. Why is it that IPPs, now if you don't know what an IPP is, it's an independent power producer.
Okay.
So let's just say me, I have 10,000 generators there and I'm making. Why is it illegal for an independent power producer to sell energy to someone else? Maybe if I've got a big ass, if I've got a huge generator to generate electricity for me and you, and I charge you, why is it illegal for me to charge you, yet I'm giving you electricity? Why can I not sell electricity to other people? Why are independent power producers... So you see, that's why I'm like, we'll turn into a political podcast. Now we've got SRCs from UK and UCT and Wits coming through. Now there's no more. Now it's no more industry chats. Now it's political chat.
But try trading when it's load shedding. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, no, it is.
It is a nightmare.
It is a nightmare. It is.
So it affects us, man. So
Yeah.
I think it affects us.
Yeah, no, that's that. Hey guys, Escom, our friend Escom, we love Escom. I'm kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, and then in other news now, there's a guy who actually lives in the Bay Area, which I'm like to be corrected, but I believe it's in the USA now, where he was scammed from like $1 million worth of. Actually, he lost $1 million in a super scam for Bitcoin.
Yeah. Hana, that super scam. Hana, wanna know that super scam? No, because the people of the show need to know what that super scam was. Because I actually saw that article on my friend's status. Actually, I was like, yo. And I went into it. But I think the people want to know what that scam was. Because obviously people don't want to be scammed like other people get scammed.
Even how it started is just weird because this guy, they're calling him Cy, but I think his name is Cyrus.
Okay.
This guy actually received a random WhatsApp.
Okay.
From a girl that and then this girl was like, yeah, I found your contact from my phone. I believe we went to school together. And this guy literally did not remember this chick.
Yeah.
But then, like he said, she seemed kind.
I will Jessica. Yo.
Jessica are rocking people everywhere, man.
Yeah.
So randomly they started talking.
Yeah.
I think they connected about the love of like sushi, something weird like connection there.
Yeah.
And then after being comfortable, I believe he started speaking about how he's finding it very difficult to kind of support his family. I think one of his family members is in like a hospital.
Okay.
And then this chick came with this beautiful crypto scam.
Yeah.
At that point he didn't know it's a scam, but they're calling it pig butchering.
Okay.
Where I believe it's kind of like they present it as if you are helping a crypto platform function or operate.
Okay.
So you're the pig. They call the person that's being scammed.
Yeah.
The pig or the target.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they kind of convince you that okay, you actually helping out a crypto brokerage or whatever.
Yeah.
So this guy pulled in $1 million, not rands, no, dollars.
No, but like I have so many questions. No, I genuinely have so many questions. So this man is saying that he's struggling with finances because someone is in hospital, but you can figure $1 million. Like, where did he get it from?
In the US, it's different, right? I can see like credit there is actually a real thing.
Okay,
I believe that's what happened.
But still, credit for a meter. But it's fine.
Crypto is such a new space, né?
Yeah.
So that if you chose to scam people right now, you'd eat. You would eat because you can literally come up with anything, but because people are not educated, I think that's what scammers strive on. I mean,
that's
the
true.
fact that you don't know what you're doing, and then I sell you this Disneyland, and then you fall for it, and then I take your money. That's it.
Yeah, guys, do your research, do background checks on everything. Don't go giving money. Like I was chilling with the boys yesterday actually, and like literally one of them like literally said because I know Scooby right now is busy with cash. What's Scooby busy selling? What are you guys busy selling right now?
Traders transformation package.
Yeah, traders transformation packages right there. So I remember one person like literally messaged him and is like, "Now a scam last week." Was it last week? They were like last week, right? Like literally, like I'm interested, but I was just scammed last week. So like, hey, I'll see you when I have money again. So like, it's actually quite crazy how people don't actually do their research on stuff. Like people ready to go into things. Yeah, I get it. Konabo Jessica, Konabo Banbani, but like
2020, I think 2021 kind of made this space easy. It kind of created a platform for people to be able to just scam people. Because a lot of people kind of heard about crypto last year, and then it was like, Doge, to the moon.
And
what
it's not
to the moon? All of it.
And it's not there.
All of it. And then I feel like, to a certain degree, people are just waiting for that fix. Which I'm going to catch the next crypto and I'm running with it.
I'm going to blame one person. I'm back. I'm gonna blame one person for this thing blowing up. DJ Spoo. When he hopped on crypto, he did kind of create a not a huge market shift, but he got a lot of people onto crypto talking about crypto.
But do you guys believe it's okay? This is for you guys. Looking at our sponsor, looking at everything that's happening, man. Do you not see? Because right now, I'm just looking at like economic news everywhere. Where like look at London right now. They're struggling. I think fiat is at some point is gonna be like trash. At some point, I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm not saying 10 years from now, but it's gonna. There is a time that's coming where we might not be using.
Yeah, it's like how we hollered.
Is it not valuable to kind of educate yourself about crypto?
I mean, essentially, I feel like the world is going in that direction. It's a matter of when.
Get yourself a wallet.
Yeah, have yourself a wallet. Because I feel like in as much as the stuff we see in the movies is happening, but I feel like essentially the world is trying to go in that direction, and it is going to get to that direction. For me, I would have to say it's a matter of when. Like honestly, it's just a matter of when right now, when that digital age is gonna like set in properly. Like now, guys.
Yeah. So to kind of defend that DJ Smooth's point, I feel like it's important for people, especially people of like our people, as in like black people. There is a need for you to go learn, but like everything else we do, we want to get there now. I would say we must learn this thing. How do I, like, just close my eyes, throw and hope?
No, but that's what I was complaining about. Was I complaining about to you and Gash, bro? That this afternoon, that you know what the problem is with a lot of people right now, or was it yesterday? I think a lot of people want to invest. People don't want to learn, and the issue is that a lot of people right now are investing in things that don't exist, in things that aren't real, and things that they don't do they research about, and that's the problem. People are lazy to that point because they think that people feel like when they hear forex, they can just throw money in there, and magically, even crypto, they can throw money in there. and magically 2 weeks later it's
Boom,
10 times.
I'm a millionaire.
10 times. And guys, it's not gonna happen. And I'm not trying to be discouraging in the sense of, especially in cases where you just throw money and in 2 weeks you've made a huge sum on top of that sum that you put in, like 10 times that sum per se. You know, it's not going to happen, guys. So guys, really stop investing in these
Scat discourage bana ba batho, man.
from being
What if-
scared.
what-
No,
what
all
if-
I'm saying is that, guys,
What if the
no,
fortune is
but
there?
nah.
What
I'm
if?
disagreeing.
No, guys, crypto scam.
Yeah.
Be afraid with crypto,
Yeah.
not that you shouldn't get yourself
The
involved.
moment they say send money in Bitcoin, that's where you should be shaky. You should like think 3 times that I send this money, can't be traced. You don't know where it's going. This
There's a
wallet.
genius that actually just copied Luna.
Yeah.
Luno one.
Yeah.
That Luno app.
Yeah.
Copied it exactly. I
Really?
don't know how they did it,
Really?
but then the only thing, if you don't know the coins,
Yeah.
and then you go put your money in that app,
Yeah.
like the coins there that have never existed in jail.
Yeah.
That person kind of put in their own coins and whatever, and people are buying it like crazy. They're
Sure.
buying it. I think the one, like the couple of coins you'll see is like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. I saw a bit of Polygon, Cardano, and Solana. I think those are the only ones that I actually recognize. The rest, I don't know what's happening in that app. I do not know. Like my cousin showed it to me, and then I was like, nah.
It's not the one.
It's
eh?
not the one.
It's not the one.
Because people are not educating themselves. So guys,
that's true.
you might get stabbed from
Stay away, guys.
Stay away.
Yeah, what's next? What do we have next?
The other, I think it also, I know it's also is an addition for crypto. Ripple, I don't know if you guys have been seeing, like it has been trending.
Yeah.
Again, to the moon, Ripple to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's been out there. They've been in a case, and people kind of been saying when that is finished, it will literally take off, and that
Okay.
is exactly if you did not put money when people were telling you to.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary putting it when too many people are agreeing.
Yeah.
But just seeing the momentum and actually understanding the usage case, that's another thing. I think it just ties into crypto. Guys, learn. Put yourself in a position where you learn and learn and learn.
Yeah.
That's the other news. I don't think the last one, because I only had 4.
Okay.
I don't think the other one has anything to do with the market per se, but it's just something I ran across, and then I just felt like it was actually interesting. The DStv, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. Streaming services are just, they're damaging the company heavy. I think the US top pay TV has been struggling, but it hadn't been crazy in South Africa. But now we might also be ditching, and we ditching it fast.
Yeah.
The subscription package now, man.
Nah, the subscription packages are a scam, though. No lie. DStv for me personally, I find it as a scam, because it's too expensive.
Even DStv, you know what guys? What do you mean DStv is a scam?
No, I feel like personally DStv is a scam. Like, it's a bit too expensive. The packages are a bit too. But if they feel like they're valued at that point, it's fine. But as well, streaming services are here, and they are here to stay, because right now the country has fiber. We got good internet. Internet is becoming so much better right now. People are living on the internet right now. People want to stream stuff. People want to watch stuff whenever they want to watch it. And as much as you can get those features on DStv, but then again, you don't want repeated movies. You want to watch what you want to watch when you want to watch it at any given time. You want to watch an entire series right now, for a lot of people who binge stuff. So I feel like DStv right now, the business model needs to be re-looked at. They need to sit back and re-look at the whole business model and
Fast,
real fast, and they really.
They're losing numbers.
Yeah.
They're losing numbers.
Yeah.
It has been decreasing for the past 7 years, but I think this 1 year was very significant. They've never seen these lows ever.
Yeah.
So
They're losing $1 billion or something, ne? I
they're
think
losing
I saw
heavy money.
like a headline where like they losing gang.
Really?
They losing money. I
Yeah.
was kind of just intrigued by the fact
Yeah.
that everyone is feeling some form of pain.
Yeah.
DStv,
Yeah.
they're feeling the heat.
Yeah, no, it's heat, and it's about time though. Yeah, they must pick up their socks and start competing there. I mean, they have Showmax, right?
They are trying.
They have
guys.
Showmax, so
They are
they
trying.
have Showmax, right?
Yeah,
Showmax
Did they
yeah.
not have a partnership with Elon?
Is Showmax theirs? No, it's Showmax theirs. DStv.
I think
there's
they're involved somewhere somehow.
Yeah, because if so, then yeah, that's their saving grace right there. Because Showmax, I pay subscription every month for Showmax.
Esnenyugu. Danko.
Those are the news for this week. We'll try and find as much news so that we can kind of make sure that we're putting out market news in real time.
Yeah, and yeah, let's shout out for that. Thank you, Nondumiso. Yeah.
Guys, we know you're waiting for the hotness of overrated, underrated. We still are making everything happen the way it should.
Because the thing is, essentially, when you come up here and you say someone's service is trash, we want to be sure of that.
Yeah, we don't wanna now have biased opinions. We tryna tell it as it is.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, that was that for this week's episode of Industry Chats. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's close the show.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys same time, same place next week. We're giving away another 1,000 Rand next week, Friday, worth of Bitcoin.
So guys, get your account open, get your account verified.
Yeah, please do that. And then fill in the form in the link in the bio below, or on our Instagram bio, or IG bio, Facebook bio, wherever you find the Top Trader SA link. Just go click on it and then it will take you to the right place to fill in the form. All right.